So I even seen YouTubers who like to bash women and try to, their content, red pill community, took this as an opportunity to then, bash women again and take her words out of context and say what she did not say.
That kind of tarnished his image a little bit, because now people looking at him like, oh, he weak. Oh,
he
Jada.
is. Yeah. He's a weak man.
You think he's weak?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's get this highlight reel started.
If you're married, shouldn't you respect your mate enough not to say certain things? It's like if you have children with someone. I don't think that you should slander that person because you have children by this person.
As we all know, Jada is very sexually fluent. She loves sex, as you heard her admit. The level of disrespect that this woman has heaped upon Will is staggering. She humiliated him so many times. It's clear she's not in love with him, and never have been, it seems.
We're obviously here to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. Because she's always embarrassing that guy, okay? She's always embarrassing that guy. So I'm here to talk about how she's always embarrassing that guy.
Like, everybody tried to make it out to be this thing like she's just embarrassing Will. She has a platform where she talks about topics. She talks about everyday life things that we can relate to. She brings it to the red table and she has like the uncomfortable conversations.
Jada Pinkett is in the hot seat. In other words, she is in a position where she is responsible for important or difficult things. Everything she says can and will be used against her. If her entanglement was kept behind closed doors, we would not be having this conversation right now. And this topic about your partner's inability to read your mind in the bedroom would not be embarrassing to her husband, Will Smith. So yes, she is embarrassing Will Smith. In this case, Jada Pinkett needs to shut up and let Gwyneth Paltrow do the talking.
So I even seen YouTubers who like to bash women and try to, their content, red pill community, took this as an opportunity to then, bash women again and take her words out of context and say what she did not say.
Bashing, huh? Let me give you an example of your version of bashing. Check this out.
And we talk about sex. I always tell y'all, it is very important to communicate with your partner and let your partner know your needs and what you need. And I always tell y'all that a lot of women have a problem with being vocal about their needs with their sexual partner.
When I repeat exactly what you said about women having problems being vocal with their partners, it's considered bashing. How many times have we shown proof of women having terrible communication skills when it comes to dating and relationships? How much proof do you need? Telling you the truth is not bashing, so shut up!
With Jada, I think she's talking too much sometimes.
It's just like she needs to be in the spotlight, and you know what? We're kind of getting sick of it. It's not mind-boggling, nor is it cute. I just think that, when you have a marriage, you have a bond. I don't hear Will exposing all of your vices or what he doesn't particularly care about you. And I know there is plenty, because girl, you got some issues. Not that we all don't. Let me make that clear.
I'm going to play what she actually said, because a lot of y'all are twisting up her words, and it's the fragile male ego for me. Okay, it's the fragile male ego for me. And I hate that for y'all.
Fragile male ego? If this was the other way around, Will Smith would have been cancelled. Allow me to show you what happens when the fragile female ego gets hurt.
Holla! Molly, go ahead
LeVar,
before I get back to him.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question here?
You can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
LeVar Ball gets banned from ESPN for basically repeating what Molly Qerim said. The foolishness. A woman can take something completely out of context and you're screwed. This is why men don't want anything to do with you. Can you imagine being in the classroom and a girl asks you, "Can I borrow your pen?" And you say, "You can borrow my pen anytime." And you get expelled from school. Men are tired because we constantly have to pay for this bullshit. Shit.
Then this is what she says after that.
I hate that. You know, isn't it weird though? It's like someone doesn't read your mind and we feel crushed. Like we feel so disappointed. Where do we get that from? I don't know, because I don't feel like that at all. I guess, or maybe I've just grown out of it. I think it's like you gotta tell me what you need. Like I can't read your mind. Right. Because I've grown out of it too. Yeah. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. And on top of it, I know that I have to be accountable to do the same.
What's disrespectful in that? Where is the disrespect in the not able to maintain a healthy sex life? What? How did y'all get that from that?
It's not disrespectful to you because you don't see the full picture. Like I've said before, if the entanglement did not go public, this would not have the same impact. Jada Pinkett is basically telling us the prequel to the entanglement story. And this part is being overlooked. Check this out.
Where do we get that from? I don't know, because I don't feel like that at all. I guess, or maybe I've just grown out of it. I think it's like you gotta tell me what you need. Like I can't read your mind. Right. Because I've grown out of it too. Yeah. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. And on top of it, I know that I have to be accountable to do the same. And do you? I really try. Yeah.
She's grown out of it. She was not getting her needs met, and on top of that, she's still trying to communicate what she wants. Now, if there was no entanglement, this would not be a big deal. But there was an entanglement, and this is why men are upset, because we were told that we were supposed to make women happy. Happy wife, happy life. And men are starting to understand that this is an impossible task, and it's not worth it. Especially when your wife can't keep her mouth shut. Shut up! Marriages, relationships will always have their issues. However, certain things are not for the public.
It was her and Will Smith when they was talking about she was in an entanglement. So
he cried. Entanglement.
Yeah,
he cried.
She had the entanglement. He cried. He was up there with the little puppy dog eyes. But everybody knows Jada and Will been out here.
Yeah, because they have an open relationship.
Right, they have an open relationship. Right. But the thing I didn't like is that men were trying to make it seem like Jada Pinkett cheated on Will Smith with August Alsina.
Yes, she did cheat on him. First off, they were still married when she had that entanglement. However, when they decided to have an open relationship, part of that agreement was that whatever you do stays behind closed doors. And the dude Jada was smashing went public, and that means Jada was not playing by the rules, which means she cheated. When Will was doing his thing, I bet there were contracts involved. Some chick is not gonna run her mouth about the thing she was doing with Will Smith.
That's the way that they spent it at first.
Yeah.
I think that's the way him and Jada rehearsed it initially. But
him and Jada, no, because Jada didn't cheat. They've been in an open relationship.
I know, but Will and Jada know that, but they wasn't out with it.
Well, Will's playing victim.
No, Will was doing damage control because he understands public perception and he understands his brand. It's Jada that has a problem with the image of Will Smith and the image that she has to uphold to the public.
Was some of that what you felt like you had to present yourself to the public?
I was much more conscious of public perception than Jada.
Yeah.
Right? There was an idea.
I think I was trying to live up to an idea for him.
It's the other way around. It's Jada who plays the victim because she is the one that's unhappy in this marriage.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they spent it like that initially.
So,
or maybe they're waiting for
what
his book.
I want to get into is like now they're like so Will Smith just recently did a GQ article where he's saying Jada Pinkett never believed in conventional relationships and she always wanted to open marriage, you know? So
her family's like that. That's how she was raised.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't.
So Will and Jada never talked about their relationships before, but now all of a sudden, like Will Smith went from being like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he went from being like Mr. Box Office #1, and once they did that Red Table Talk, I feel like that kind of tarnished his image a little bit because now people looking at him like, oh, he weak. Oh, he
is. Yeah. He's a weak man.
You think he's weak?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to pay close attention to what she is about to say next.
Because he's either way it goes. You saying it was her idea. Yeah. She wanted to do. So you let her lead.
Right.
So you don't have any leading capabilities in this relationship. So of course she's not going to respect you. She's not going to, not in that way, because you fold. Yeah. You don't stand for anything. Yeah. If you didn't want to do it, then why'd you do it?
Yeah.
Why'd you allow it?
You see, you're not supposed to accept this bull crap that these women throw at you. because you will lose their respect and you will be weak in their eyes. But why do you do it? Because they told us that we had to make women happy and give them whatever they want. And if we do that, women will love us for it. And that's exactly the problem with this video. It's not about love. It's about respect. Jada Pinkett disrespected Will Smith. That's why you can see the tears in his eyes on that Red Table Talk. Because Jada can do whatever she wants because Will truly loves her and wants to see her happy.
It was his job to make me feel a certain way.
Absolutely.
I had to break that fantasy.
Yeah. I actually retired. I said, Jada, you know what? I retired. I am no longer doing the job of trying to make you happy. You know what? You are free to go make yourself happy, and you do anything.
Yeah.
Anything you want to make yourself happy, and you bring your ass back here happy just to show me that it's even possible.
With all of this freedom, she still had to disrespect him for the world to see. And in modern times, we all know that the majority of women have the same mindset of Jada Pinkett.
I always knew I'm not marriage material. What I am is a ride-or-die chick.
They know they are not marriage material, so marrying them is foolishness. Will Smith has the most to lose in a divorce, and 9 out of 10 times that's the case for men. That's why most divorces are initiated by women. It's over, fellas, it's over. There are no benefits for us in marriage. Prove me otherwise.
Because this is really embarrassing. And I always feel bad for Will. And I know he's his own man, he's a grown man, but it's just like, Jada, stop even hinting at your life, because it's strange, and I don't think that they'll ever divorce, but you're just showing that this relationship is even stranger than we could ever imagine. I don't think they'll get a divorce. It's probably one of those Johnny Taylor things. It's cheaper to keep her. But Jada,
shut up!
This video has officially been highlighted.